Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So you guys voted on my Instagram stories that I show you how I did this Christmas tree. This Christmas tree, the original picture was posted by Migdissnails. I'll put the name right here because I don't know how to pronounce it. So my first step is I'm going to put on 2 layers of black dip powder. You could choose really any base color you want, but I feel like the black will help the glitter stand out a little bit more, if that makes sense. Essentially, all this is, that I've done anyway, is black dip powder and gel top coats and loose glitters. That's like the main essentials. So when I use black, I try and brush it off as much as I can to try and help keep the pigment from going into my liquid brush, but I also keep a paper towel there so I can wipe my liquid brush off as well, because I have the most problems with stain itch when it comes to black because it's just obviously the deepest pigment. Okay, so I only used 2 layers of the black because again it's so dark you don't really need 3 layers. And now I'm going to activate it, and with the triple vitamin activator, you guys, I literally just slap it on. I don't think much about it, and I never have cracking issues. But I also use gel top coat and not their dip liquid top coat, so I don't know if like that's what's causing people problems. So anyway, after it's activated, filed, and shaped, I put on matte top coat, and this is the only matte top coat I have. It's like this little small size from Sparkling Co. because I don't use matte very often, so I don't want to like invest in a really nice, I don't know, I'm not saying that Sparkling Co. isn't nice, I'm just saying I don't want to invest like a big bottle of it when I don't use it often. So I have this empty nail tip plastic container or acrylic container, and I'm going to put my No Cleanse gel top coat on there so that way I can dip my brush into it more easily, if that makes sense. Which that right there, that first amount I laid down was just enough. Like, you don't need much at all. So I have these brushes from Wish, super cheap brushes, and I just tried to find one that was like, that had a pointed end, something that I could, I don't know, get sharp lines with, I guess. And I literally just dip my brush into the top coat that is resting on that empty, it's just an empty nail tip container from Sally's Beauty. And I just start in the middle, go down, and try to make a triangle shape. Last time I did this, I did the Christmas tree kind of floating in the middle of the nail. This time I thought I would take the Christmas tree all the way down to the bottom of the nail. And I don't use much gel, so Migdissnails, if that's how you pronounce it, her picture of this was way prettier, obviously. She has a lot more talent, a lot more experience than I do. But she also used like silver glittery gel polish that she drew lines around the tree to make, gosh, I don't know what they're called, but it's like, I don't know, it was decorations. And then she made snowflakes dropping down. So here is my crystal picker, you guys. It's just an old dotting tool with candle wax on it, but hey, it works. And so I start off with, I had these loose glitters from wish.com, and these were the only ones I had that were star shaped. So I start off with the star first. So keep in mind that I have put the gel top coat on and I have not cured it. I haven't done anything with it yet. It's still fresh. So all the glitter is going to stick on there, and I'm going to put on red, green, and the gold glitter I have. All these glitters are from Wish, you guys. The gold glitter that I chose was more like a champagne gold than a yellow gold, not quite yellowy like the star. And then after that, I'm going to cure the top coat, and then I'll come back and show you what I do next. Placing the individual glitters is so easy, and you guys can do way better than I can. You can make patterns, you can have them all go one way. So that's what it looks like, and then I put it in the lamp and cure the top coat. And then what I do is I find, this is again from that brush kit that I got from Wish, I try and find the smallest one, which I think there's a smaller one, but I don't know where it went. And I just go right back into the top coat that I still have on that plastic tip container. And I take my brush and I sort of twist the brush as I'm putting it in there so that it comes to a point like that. And all I'm doing is top coating over the glitters, but because the background is matte, I want to make sure I'm using a small brush so that way I don't put it on the matte portion of the nail. Because I feel like the matte background with the shiny tree and then the glitters, it like helps it stick out more, if that makes any sense at all. So here's the finished look. You guys, I filmed me actually moving this nail around, but I don't know what happened to the footage. But anyway, thank you guys so much for voting on my Instagram stories. I highly recommend that you follow my IG so that way you can participate in things like that. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.